I'm the man. Hey, hey, don't stop, I'm the man.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Origin back again for another episode of OG Reacts, where we decide whether or not today's song goes up or if that's simply enough. Now today we got a request from D.R.E.A.M for the song Snooze by Snow the Product. So I gotta bring the viewers what they want to see. So here it is. So without further ado, let's jump right in.
I hit the snooze at least 5 times. Alarm set to like 9 times. And every time my iPhone alarm go off, my heart stops. I check the watch and check the clock. Goddamn, time flies. Check Twitter and Instagram timeline.
Alright, So Snow doing our little thing right now with the using words that mean different things. The same word when it has different meanings. So she said, like, I hit the snooze like 9 times. Like I hit the snooze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Alarm set for like 9 times, like 9 different times on the clock. So she's snoozing.
Alarm set to like 9 times. And every time my iPhone alarm go off, my heart stops. I check the watch and check the clock. Goddamn, time flies. Check Twitter and Instagram timelines. A bunch of happy hashtags like grind time, rise and shine, advice how I should be so happy. I subscribe to my life, literally living in a white lie. Yippee yippee yippee.
Okay, Snow. Snow got something on her heart today. Like, alright. So she's saying, you know, wake up. You don't really want to get up, so you keep hitting snooze. You keep trying to push it back, and it's like, wow, like, and then snooze so many times, time flies, like, yo. And then she gets up, she started checking her social media, as so many of us do when we wake up, and all these happy hashtags, grind time, and all this stuff that's just supposed to get you up and motivated and stuff like that. And she's saying, nah, son, I'm not with it. That's not how I'm feeling right now. Like, to subscribe to that for me would be a white lie. Like, yo.
So I should be so happy I subscribe to my life, literally living in a white lie. Yippee yippee yippee, I should be so happy I'm in 2016 and not living in the past where I, a brown person, would be called colored, but then I brought up in conversations about race because the world is black and white. But that happened like literally yesterday.
Okay, so that's deep right there. Basically what she's saying is, like, I'm glad, like, it's 2016 and not in the past where I, as a brown person, she's Latina, would be classified as a colored person, but then still not brought up in conversation because everything was always black or white. Like, in America, low-key, it's pretty much you're seen as black or you're seen as white. Like, other races are kind of sort of acknowledged, but if you're black, everybody else gets grouped as white, and if you're white, everybody else gets grouped as black. And she's saying she's like, I guess I should be happy that it's 2016 and I don't live in a time where I would get ignored or just generalized with something else.
In conversations about race because the world is black and white. But that happened like literally yesterday. Race lately's on some gang shit, like what's that you claim? Don't hesitate to be so meek and flaca when I speak about raza, but then Mexicans, the first ones fucking heckling me. So everybody should have.
Okay, now that's hard too. She's saying the Mexicans is the first ones heckling her. I mean, her own people is the first ones that's there to say something negative about her, to her. When there's all this other stuff going on in the world and all these other people that could be taking shots, it would make more sense. You would feel like your people would be the ones to support you, but it's like they the first ones that got first shot at you.
Flaca when I speak about raza, but then Mexicans, the first ones fucking heckling me. So everybody should have mixed babies. Black, white, brown, Asian, ooh, let's get racy. Mix it up a little.
Let's get racy. All the races should be having babies together and mixing them.
The name of mixed babies. Black, white, brown, Asian, ooh, let's get racy. Mix it up a little in the name of future. Blurred color lines to define people by what's inside everybody's skin's praline. And biracial, bipartisan, bisexuals. Don't.
So Snow basically just said, like, so that everybody's color is praline. Like, praline is like a candy type deal, and it's like a brownish color, but it's light brown kind of. So it's like, so that everybody is basically the same color, something between black and white where it's just all brown. And then she went into her like bilingual, hold up.
What's inside everybody's skin's praline, and biracial, bipartisan, bisexuals. Don't buy
Bilingual, bipartisan, bisexuals. Meaning everybody speaks multiple languages. Everybody is on both sides of the political aisleway, and everybody likes everybody. I don't know. I feel like that's a little push right there, but to buy this, buy that type of thing right there, which counts for like alliteration and just wordplay, is also kind of dope.
racy. Mix it up a little in the name of future. Blurred color lines to define people by what's inside everybody's skin's praline. And biracial, bipartisan, bisexuals. Don't buy lies, buy organic vegetables. Buy them from a Mexi though, in a truck from Mexico. America's obsessed with making things so big except the clothes.
Yo, okay, so, and she said do all the stuff that we just talked about, you know, in the hope for like blurred color lines. So basically, so we don't have to see racism anymore. And then she said, don't buy lies, buy organic vegetables. Buy them from a Mexi though, like buy it from an actual Mexican, because the organic vegetables from Mexico. Now rhyme scheme though, it's still in my head as I'm saying the words. Like, look, the food there is gonna be natural. It's gonna be better for you because America's so obsessed with making everything bigger. The food is bigger. Like companies, everything bigger, bigger, bigger. That's what America is doing. Like Texas as a country, basically, and they said everything bigger except the clothes. Like they want to make everything else as big as it could be. The clothes is the exact opposite. As less clothes as possible. Guys with skinny jeans and just tight clothes, less fabric, and girls in just as little clothing as possible to show off as much as possible.
And biracial, bipartisan, bisexuals. Don't buy lies, buy organic vegetables. Buy them from a Mexi though, in a truck from Mexico. America's obsessed with making things so big except the clothes. Over-sexualized mass media, overexposed so bright you can't see enough. So no details, just females being these shells of beings. No substance, so emotionally these teens are fucked. And that's why everyone's like fuck it all. Life's a bitch, my brain need Adderall. My heart gon' quit if I don't.
Snow's talking about a lot right now. Yo, talking about women basically being shells, and I'm guessing as a result of pretty much everything she said with the like the over sexualizing and wanting everything bigger except the clothes, like just make things where it's like women are objects and just sex symbols, and that's all you see when you see a woman, and then making them focus more on what's on the outside and what's presented than who they really are as a person. And I mean, like low key, you can see that trend already happening with social media and stuff like that. Like this girls on social media are only known for not wearing a lot of clothes and showing you as much as they can, and like you don't know them as a person, but it's not gonna be too hard to tell that some of them are probably more focused on how they look and what they're showing you than who they are, and get to knowing you like that.
Everyone's like fuck it all. Life's a bitch, my brain need Adderall. My heart gon' quit.
Brain need Adderall, my heart gon' quit. Like, yo, I can't even focus. Like, I need a drug to help me focus. Like, stuff is so messed up where, and she talking about everything. So she talking about the quality of the food. She talking about race relations. She talking about people having to use drugs and substances to just stay like alert and to be able to focus the way they supposed to. Like, I can't focus without taking an Adderall. Like, my heart feel like it's about to stop. Like, yo, like I'm doing so much, taking so much. It just feel like my heart about to just quit on me. Yo.
Why everyone's like fuck it all. Life's a bitch, my brain need Adderall. My heart gon' quit, if I don't take it I'm nodding off. The boredom hits, my ADD's to blame for all the childish shit. We're all walking contradictions, we're all attention deficit, but need all the attention that any 1% can give. We suffer from depression and then we try to lessen it by making all these Benjamins and Jacksons, even Jeffersons. I swear that even I'm stuck in a cycle that's indefinite. I figured it all out like 5 years ago, and ever since I bitch about it every single morning in my bed and shit, and then my motherfucking 5-minute snooze time ends again.
Okay, so Snow just covered a lot of ground in under 2 minutes. She's saying basically, I wake up on social media, I see these hashtags and people present their lives a certain type of way, trying to come off how they want people to perceive them, and then at the same time, like, yo, it's so much messed up stuff going on in the world. Like, people got attention deficits, like, almost everybody seems like just can't pay attention for no amount of time. It's just like that, just quick before you just lose them to something else. And like, low-key, that same social media that she's on and that she's like first hopping to, that's like exactly where their mind is probably gonna go. Like, I don't know, like when I was little, I daydreamed in class a lot. Like, I don't have ADHD or anything like that, but like I daydreamed, and I don't think people daydream as much anymore as they do just like jump to social media, you know? Like, just talking about the quality of the food, talking about the things that we put importance on, like females wearing less clothes, and how it's like make you like a shell of a person because that's what you focus on. And then there's the depression and just so much. That's just good content, bro. Like, I want to sit here and listen to it again and just literally pick apart everything she says. Like, she just covered so much right there in 2 minutes. It's quick and straight to the point with it too. And she not wrong. She said she figured it out like 5 years ago, and this is still what she on. And then she thinking about that every time she hit her snooze alarm, and then that 5 minutes up, and it boom, wake her up again. And like, bro, Snow, see, you gotta love Snow, because Snow's so versatile. She could talk about anything, rap about anything, and then just out rap almost anybody. Like, Snow is a problem, man. Snow needs to be a lot bigger than she is, but I'm glad to see y'all, because Snow's fan base, y'all are like die-hard. And like, I've had 3-4 videos just requested back to back for Snow. Like, I almost will have to start like a Snow Sundays or something like that, because y'all just keep asking. But that was Snow. That's what I thought. I'm gonna get at a 5 out of 5. No doubt, Up or Enough. That song definitely goes up. You ain't even gotta ask. I'm sitting here on a rant about it. So besides that, yo, let me know anybody else you want me to react to, any other dope music that I should have on this channel. And yeah, it's been OG. I'm out.
I'm the man. Hey, don't stop. I'm the man. Bring the mob, that's the plan. Got my whip in my hand.